Redfall is a newly announced IP from Arkane Studios, first announced during E3 2021. There's still quite a lot we have to learn about the game, but the trailer depicted 4-player characters battling vampires in a post-apocalyptic town setting, doused in a delightful retro horror aesthetic. Redfall is currently slated for a summer 2022 release, and when it arrives it'll be an Xbox console exclusive, landing on Xbox Series XS, PC, and on Xbox Game Pass from day one. Xbox One was absent from the list of available platforms at the end of the trailer, meaning that Redfall could firmly be a current-gen title. Redfall's official website describes the game as an open-world co-op shooter, and will be played from a first-person perspective. The trailer introduced 4 different characters who we'll likely get to play as. The main form of offense looks to be the firearms the characters are using, but each of the 4 heroes look to have unique abilities of their own, similar to the Borderlands series. The use of the word seamlessly implies that a drop-in co-op system could be implemented in Redfall, which would allow players to join someone else's game without needing to back out to the main menu. Redfall looks to be embracing players who prefer solo play, with the official website stating you can choose to build your characters around playing alone. Lastly, Redfall's website states that the game's open world will be ever-changing, and will be a setting that reacts to your choices and actions. It looks like Arkane's fondness for moment-to-moment gameplay and choices will bleed into Redfall 2, and we're curious to see just how far-reaching our personal decision-making will become in the final game. The vampiric enemies of the game are actually science experiments gone wickedly wrong. These creatures have cut off the town of Redfall from the rest of the world by blocking out the sun. The vampires are joined by a human faction that worships them, as was seen in the debut trailer. As such, it looks like firefights will often have us dealing with both enemy types, and perhaps a few more, at once. The leaker claims that the game will step into the looter-shooter genre, with influence from Borderlands while incorporating elements from Arkane's own Dishonored games. They describe the game as an open-world hero-based looter-shooter with co-op and solo play, with various forms of missions around the world as well as fast travel and safe houses. Very Borderlands-esque. It's also worth pointing out that even if these images are real, what we see from them now and what's actually released in 2022 could change a great deal.